Hi, I'm Dr. Ed Jacobs, founder of Impact Therapy, here with Dr. Chris Schimmel, and we both teach at West Virginia University and do workshops on impact therapy, which is an active, multisensory, creative, concrete approach to counseling. And we're going to talk about just one technique that makes that's multisensory and makes counseling concrete is the use of chairs. Or a lot of times when people have choices, we use chairs, and then we'll move around and show some stuff. What thoughts do you have?
Just thinking about, I would say that in nearly every counseling session I do, I use extra chairs. I mean, if that's sort of...
Say some more, but like, how do you use it?
Well, I'll use it as simply to say, if you're my client, I might say, our goal in counseling today is to get you to move over here where you feel better. This seat is feeling bad where you are now. This seat is feeling better.
And just as you do it, it causes my brain to work a little different. Yeah, to engage in a different way. Oh, so counseling's about me moving.
Change or moving. or
not just coming and telling you stories.
Right. So even if it's something as simple as that, I typically use chairs and movement between chairs in nearly every counseling session I do.
I think that's right. I use it for goals, and then we use it for people. I mean, just a lot of ways. Like if there's two choices, we can point to this chair or this chair and say, this is going to University of Texas, and this is going to West Virginia University, or
this is staying in the marriage. This is leaving the marriage. I mean, they're great just for representing.
Yeah, and then
path.
I've done this before. You want this relationship with your husband, but instead your husband is out here with her. You know, just that visual image, and I think that's what you and I do. It's just we just use chairs, and
they really become a prop in and of themselves. In that they're just used to represent a lot of different things, or an aspect of a client's life, or a choice, or a situation. It's just one of the best tools you can have in your counseling office are extra chairs.
And I know we do that technique where we sometimes will have you, if you were my client, I'd say, this is you reaching your goals, but you're afraid. Just come over here, just touch down here, and then go right back.
You want me to roll?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, do that.
So you would have me do something like this.
And just,
right, and just have that experience of.
And then the ones we do, we grab a hold with one hand and give me the other hand. This is what a lot of counseling looks like a lot of time. And then I do this where I back up and say, here, what do you have to do in order to make contact with my hand?
I've got to reach out. I've got to get
up.
Right.
And I think because there's just, I think what we want to do, and I think this is why we like teaching this, free yourself up to use chairs in any creative way that you want to.
I would agree. Give yourself permission to do that.
For more information about Impact Therapy, go to impacttherapy.com.